Good morning, everyone. My name is Mike Humphrey. I'm pleased to be with you this morning on October 22nd, 2016 from Houston, Texas. You see behind me the first of our 3 proof of concept stores for Autolab of Texas. My wife and I founded this company about 2 years ago, and we do everything from your basic car care maintenance to complete engine overhauls with an aspiration to do it with true excellence. It's a great honor. It's my privilege to be with you here today in Beijing and introduce you a bit to our business. I'm particularly gratified by the invitation from our friends Ling Lai and Andy Tolles and Pastor Dan to be with you at this Impact Conference. We're expectant for what God will do about the power of business in the marketplace, and so thank you for the invitation. I'm looking forward to meeting you in our time together. In this brief introductory video, we're going to share for a couple of minutes the journey that my wife and I have been on that has led us to this place of founding and then developing the Autolab Complete Car Care Centers of Texas. After 20 years of developing an engineering and manufacturing business that operated out of 29 plants in 6 countries, including China, that business was sold in 2012. And through a time of prayer and searching, God led us to this place, to Autolab, as a place that He wanted to build as a kingdom business, a place where the light could manifest in the community, and a place where His heart of restoration would be evident to all the community and all of our neighbors around us. That is our heart for this company. So we've essentially distilled it down to 2 questions today. Number 1, what is an Autolab? What do we do? How do we aspire to excellence, and what does that look like? But the second and more deeper question is, why is there an Autolab? And if it's to represent God's heart and be a channel of how He can use business in the marketplace, how's that going to work? So let's go inside, take a look around, see what we do, and then we'll sit down and we'll talk about this question of what does this kingdom business look like? Thank you. Let's go inside. Okay, now we're inside our shop, and you can see in here that with Saturday morning's business, we've got a customer that's entrusted us with their Range Rover. But looking down the line, we have a GMC utility vehicle and a classic Camaro up on the lift. But what are some of the common denominators amongst our customers? When they walk in, they see, for example, simple things. You know, this clean epoxy floor that makes them feel good when they bring their vehicles in, that it's going to be properly cared for, and things like our laser-guided alignment machine as the kind of tools that our technicians have been equipped with to do the work. And a year later, after we've opened here, we have over 1,800 customers with whom we've begun this relationship that have commented time after time about the quality of the facility and the care paid to their vehicles, which is the beginning of that important relationship with them. So that's what's going on out back. Let's go on up to the front. Welcome inside the shop at our front desk. In so many ways, this is one of the most important places in our shop. It's where our service advisors interact with our customers to meet their maintenance and service needs, to be sure, but also to diagnose problems, give them solutions, and develop relationships that are important to us, that we want to last a lifetime. And in our business, where oftentimes people will wait here in our waiting area, we've designed a place for them where they can be connected to our mission, we believe, in an effective and, we hope, winsome way over at our community wall that we think communicates and takes that relationship to a next level. And so let's walk over to our community wall right now. I want to show you. Welcome to our community wall. Here's where we showcase our commitment to community restoration, right here in the center of our wall for our employees, our customers, our vendors to see what is the missional heart of our business. And you can see it right here. Autolab Texas is committed to community restoration through partnerships. And we created the Give Back 5 program to be a good neighbor and partner with local nonprofits, churches, and school groups in communities where we have a store. That's our commitment. You can see some of our partners. It's the local PTOs with schools. It's our local first responders with the firefighters, the police force, and in a new partnership, emergency chaplains who provide counseling services and counseling even for post-traumatic stress disorder for our first responders, so we can journey with them in a healing and restoring way in our community. It's the heart of who we are. And as much as we've been sensing that from the Lord, it's really founded on an even deeper foundation. And the deeper foundation is this. 15 years ago, my own brother was released from prison after being incarcerated 3 times for 14 years. And in that broken place, God restored our relationship. And he's led us on a journey over the last 12 years to be involved deeply in the early formation of another nonprofit called the Prison Entrepreneurship Program, or as we like to call it, PEP. Later on, I became the chairman. Its mission is to provide men with a new way of living, surrounded with Judeo-Christian ethics, and in partnership with Baylor University's Business School, a way to write a business plan to employ themselves. 12 years later, 1,500 graduates later, only 6% have gone back to prison, and over 300 small businesses have been formed. That journey of restoration with my brother and my wife and me in PEP is part of the founding power, the founding fire of creating Autolab as a place that can create a sustaining income stream to sustain the ministry of PEP and this good work, but also a place to create employment opportunities for men who have earned the chance to be considered or even downrange to be a franchisee. God has given us a vision after these first 3 stores in Houston to open 40 more across the state of Texas in the next 10 years and be a kingdom business that can help pay for this impactful prison ministry. That's our purpose. That's our mission. To God be the glory. Now we're going to shift into a little video that was put together by the Charles Koch Institute about the work of PEP. I hope you enjoy it, and God bless you.